time. I don't know. I just want to do a story time and lay off the games so you know what I did before and blah 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 blah. Oh, you can see my mirror. Oh, you can see my finger. Oh, you can see my middle finger. Okay. um, I forgot the story. Wait. All right. All right. The story is about me, my cousin, getting chased by cops on the roof. Okay. Let me tell you why we got chased by cops. The reason why we got chased by cops is because I'm new. I'm setting my shit out, bro. I got chased by cops in the roof. So me and him went to his apartment. Right, he lives in. And he has a six building, six floor, 6 story house. So he went to his roof. Yeah, shit. We went to his roof. We were just throwing. We were throwing rocks at cars. Yeah. Uh, we grabbed a huge ass rock. We threw. Well, it was a brick. We threw it at a car. That car, it was beeping as fuck. Well, it was a moving car. Someone was actually inside. It hit the roof of it. I guess that owner did not give two shits about his car, so he just drove off. He drove off like he didn't give, he didn't care about nothing. All right, this is how we got caught now. So my cousin was, I don't know, me and him were dumb. We went that fuck Christ, what's up? I can't speak today. We grabbed like there was a satellite, right? It was a black satellite. It was heavy as hell. We dropped it off the buildings, hit a car, right? Our car, the car, the roof of the car, it bended, like it sinked in. You can see my dog right there. Diamond, say hi to you too. She'll focus it. All right. So yeah, we threw a satellite off. It hit a car. It made a dent on the roof. I seen it from up there. He was calling the cops, bro. We didn't even knew. We all saw his pull out his phone. We were just saying this laughing. And then he was calling the cops. He was doing random stuff. He drove off. He gave the cops the address where we were at, the building, because I think he saw us, but he's acting like he just saw us for the cop, right? And then all you know, I was like, I was looking out the roof like that. My cousin came out of nowhere, told me to duck down. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And he was like, yo, be quiet, because we saw flashlights. He was like, oh shit. And then the cops went back. Oh shit. And the cops went back. Like they didn't went inside the building. They didn't went inside the building, but they were by the door, right? So the only way we could have escaped, if the only way we could escape is that we had to run past the doors the cops were at, and there was this gate. It was separating the outer building, his building, to our other building. It was together, right? The gate had a hole, and it was off the edge. So yeah, we were running. Cops saw us, started chasing us. I went through the gate. My cousin almost fell off the edge of the roof. So yeah, the cops went through it. One of the cops soon got caught because the gate it has like spikes on it. One of the cops soon got caught. So yeah, you see how everybody had this fire escape, right? Me and him went down through that. We were just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So yeah, we finally reached the bottom, to the floor, to someone's backyard, right? We're making OD noise because by that time it was cold as hell. It was like December, I think. I don't know, but there was OD leaves on the floor. We were making it crunch, 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 crunch. Like every time we make a step, oh, you hear it. So unfortunately, the guy that lives in that apartment came out and he was looking for it. Like he's like, what are you doing over here? And he was like, oh nothing, we just came. My cousin said nothing, we just came here to chill. And he's like, all right, I better get the fuck up before I call the cops. I was like, all right, we are gonna get out. And then he just went back inside his house. Um, since I knew, fuck, since I knew parkour at the time, man, I was a badass at parkour. I went over through this gate that has spikes. You see those wires? I forgot what it's called. What is that called? Bar wires. Yeah, it had bar wires on there. I went over it. I don't know how. I got a few cuts on my hands, my fingers, and that. My cousin at the time he had a cramp. He had a cramp. I'm saying a cramp, cause he said, "Oh, his legs are turning." I was like, "Okay," and then I was like, "Well, you're not athletic," cause he's like kind of chubby. I think he's like. Then he said, "No, it's cause I have a cramp." So once he finally got off, which he had to go to other guy's backyard, to get off Conversant, this whole gate. He got off. He went running to his building. The cop car was still outside. We ran inside the building. Like we had to take elevator for the cops to see us. He lives on the fourth floor, so we ran to his house, and then yeah, we were safe. That was crazy though. I almost went to jail, man. I was not ready for jail. I was a little kid. I was 13 at the time. No, yeah, I was 13 at the time, bro. I was like, I'm trying to go to jail right now. Well, juvie, trying to go to juvie. Yeah. After that, me and my cousin laughed about it. So yeah, that's the whole entire story. Um, that was some shit back in the day, bro. And I got more stories to tell you about the cops, about fights, about how you call it, about getting suspended, which I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna make more videos of story time. So yeah. Well, this video was I was literally I'm literally setting myself out on YouTube. Like a cop will see